Danny, what role does leverage play in syndications and how does it impact returns? Well, most real estate deals are going to be leveraged to some capacity. In this market that we're in right now, leverage is very important to discuss and consider when investing, because if you don't want to invest into projects that are over leveraged, that's what got people into a whole hell of a lot of trouble these last 5 to 7 years or so, is they over leveraged properties, they took on too much debt, and now they're at a point where some of these properties are going underwater, truthfully. And so leverage can be a beautiful thing because it can increase returns, right? So healthily leveraged, is that even a word? Healthily leveraged property should be able to maximize returns, right? But you don't want to over leverage. You also want to make sure, right, that in the underwriting that we are taking into consideration rate adjustments. If we're going to be holding onto this property beyond the maturity of the original loan, we need to look at the underwriting and see, okay, well, what is the sponsor saying the new loan amount is going to be, right? Right now we're kind of in the 6s and 7s. If the sponsor is saying, yeah, the loan is going to mature and then we're going to refinance into a 4% product, run away immediately, right? Because that is not the kind of that is way too bullish. We don't need any of that. In fact, I would rather see an adjustment up of like a half point, right? Hey, we expect rates to climb in the next 5 years. That's a better sponsorship group. That's called conservative underwriting. So yes, leverage can be an asset. It can be something that bolsters returns, but it can also increase the risk profile of the deal. And so you definitely want to make sure that you're dotting your I's, crossing your T's, and vetting the loan terms of the original loan terms on that deal. And the assumption is that the sponsorship group is making about any future loans being taken out on that property.